Hey everybody, this is a Hot Wheels B-Case showcase. We're going to showcase a few models. I'm going to be honest with you though, this is not going to be the most, this won't be as thorough as maybe it could be because this particular case was loaded with a lot of repeats, and some of the models that I've seen in other, in the B-Case report we did from Wheel Collectors. And Wheel Collectors did mention when they open their B cases for sale, Wheel Collectors is one of the eBay stores I work with, that they saw way different assortments in the cases, and so some of them had a lot of different cars. So what we're gonna do, so there was like an emoticon car which we didn't get, and of course Treasure Hunt, don't care about that, but even the Mystery Machine, which the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, which is a model I probably wouldn't care too much about, just like the Jetsons, but was also the Super Treasure Hunt, not in here as well. So a lot of gaps, and I do have some of those models coming from Wheel Collectors, and we'll definitely feature them on the blog, and if I can, maybe I'll incorporate a showcase a little bit later for other B-Case models for you. But I'm going to show a few, but it was interesting. Now, I'm not complaining about this. There were four of the Fair Lady 2000s in here. More the merrier on this one. There were five Knight Rider kits. There were 4 Dodge Chargers from Fast and Furious. Anyway, it was kind of a strange assortment, and maybe as you saw the unboxing, you probably noticed that. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. We're going to go ahead and turn on our little wheel of whatever. Joy, and we're going to start opening some models. So let's start with the new models. There's only 2 that I think are of real significance, I think, and if there's others you want to see, maybe if I do a second one, it's these 2. Okay, let's get some focus going here, right? There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. And actually I'm going to go in just a tad more. Okay. Alright, we'll start with the Fair Lady 2000. Based on the lighting I've got, that color doesn't come through very well, does it? So, alright, go ahead and open this one up. This is a Datsun Roadster. 2000 Roadster, I think there was a 1600 Roadster. This one's in pure Hot Wheels form, it's modified. So you know what I'm going to do? Let's see. That doesn't work very well. If I turn off this light, maybe you can see a little more detail on it. Just based on the color, just doesn't come through as well. So that's something I can work on. But you can see the detail on this. If I put some shadow on it too. There you go. You do the best you can, right? So. Usually the Roadster doesn't have a hard roof. I guess it can, but this is a modified version with the flares. It has that signature, those 3 tail lights down the rear. It's all there. When we did a feature on this on the blog, we compared it to a Tomic Limited Vintage Datsun Roadster, so you can see what the stock version looks like. This one I'm really fond of. One of my favorites of 17 so far. Alright, while that is rotating, let's go ahead and open this one. The Speedy Perez, I'm assuming Sergio Perez had a hand in its design, right? But I think what's most significant about this one are the wheels. This is the newest basic wheel. Well, this is definitely a racing car because it has the metal base and the plastic body. So we'll say goodbye to the Roadster, and we'll add this one. So let's focus on those new wheels. Kind of a saw blade style, but an update from the old saw blades that Hot Wheels used to do. I can probably, there we go, let it adjust. There we go. I like them. I mean, they're not too cartoony, they might look weird on some, but based on the artwork, the Tesla looks pretty good with them. So I'll go ahead and say yay on these models, or on these wheels, and you guys can tell me what you think on them. I can even, there, see? You get a sense of what they look like. Don't know too much more to say about them. I mean, Hot Wheels desperately needs to update their wheels, I think. I think Real Riders are spot on, but I think Matchbox has the better basic wheels. So it's nice to see some new ones from Hot Wheels. Alright. Now let's move to some of the existing castings that have new colors. Here's the Acura Integra. Teen, right? Teen? This matches the S2000, which I don't have in front of me. And the S2000 also had an Acura version. Or Acura. Oh, I'm tired, guys. Long convention. Kmart version. I wonder if we'll see more colors on this one. While that one's going, let's pull out the Chevy Love. So typically with Hot Wheels, you'll see the first versions be as close to stock as you can. With the Chevy Love, that's definitely the case. If you look up old Chevy Loves, they were yellow, and I think they're red, and they had some stripes. So the version from last year was very close to, while not exactly the actual livery, the stock livery, or the stock deco, it was very close. This one is now Hot Wheels doing the Hot Wheels thing. So flames, and I'm assuming is this part of the Hot Wheels Flames series. I like it. Don't like it as much as the last one, you know, as the first versions. And that's typically what happens with me and my collection. With Hot Wheels, you tend to get stock first year and then all kinds of new designs later. That doesn't always happen. As a matter of fact, we have a good example of the opposite, which is this one, which we'll go ahead and open right now. The Porsche 993 debuted in the Boulevard series in stock yellow. It was a beautiful, beautiful model. And then we've seen it with different kinds of liveries and good-looking liveries and decos ever since in the basic range, in car culture, in the Porsche series. But here we have a very clean version in yellow to match the 934, which I should probably pull out. Oh, give me a second while you're looking at that one. See if I can find it in my collection over here. I'm doing on the hold music. Thank you for holding. There you go. There is the 964 in orange. Oops. So let's go. Let's put the 964 down. This was from 2014, I believe. Bright orange. I'm going to try and change the lighting just a tad here. Lace wheels. Front detail. And now there is the 993 to match. I love that they did this. Put these two together. So this is something that I'm pretty happy about. Back here. Oops. What do you think, huh? Look pretty good? Nice little duo. Simple decos. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm real happy about. Okay, we're getting kind of long here, so let's move these out. I'm going to show you just a couple more. There's your Dodge Charger. Typically the Hellcat, they're calling it the 2015 Dodge Charger. Probably because of the deco on it, I don't know. And the last one I'm going to show is the Mustang, tuned Mustang. Not my cup of tea. Definitely 68. But a lot of people like this one, so I'm showing it to you. So there you go. Alright, those are some of the highlights. There are more in the B case, including that emoticon car. I'm going to try and show those when I get them. In the meantime, there is the B case models that I think are definitely worth looking at, particularly the Datsun and the Porsche. So, enjoy. Bye.